What is going on, everyone? Scott back from Crypto R Us. Now, today is another down day. The market is red, it's blood red, it's stained, and it really hurts. I know a lot of you that are invested in all sorts of coins. It's almost hard to find a coin that isn't green right now. Neo has actually had a really good past couple days. It's been one of the only coins that are um, that's been green, Neo, and as well as gas. But yeah, if you just scroll down here on coinmarketcap.com, you can see across the board anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20% is basically leaving the market, right? So it is kind of scary, but that's one thing that you would need to be concerned about. The biggest thing though is don't panic and, you know, long term hold, right? So the big things that you need to be focused on is Bitcoin's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. There's large investment firms out there. There's large companies that are investing millions and hundreds of millions of dollars in infrastructure. And why would they throw money in it if this was just some short-term play for them, right? So we're seeing a market cap of 647 billion today, and this number is constantly fluctuating. Like last week, it was almost at 740. So we're seeing 100 billion dollars has left the market, and this number keeps fluctuating. Like I said, keeps going to 700, back down, back in. So big whales are really, you know, waving this market. They're putting money in and they're pulling it out, and it's causing various coins to tumble and crash. Now, what's the goal here? What's their long-term goal? Well, maybe some of them are shorting coins. So now that Bitcoin futures are out, maybe companies are shorting Bitcoin. They're actually making money when everyone else is losing money. I don't know. I don't know that you can do that with Ripple and Ethereum and stuff like that. Um, but I know Bitcoin is basically attached to almost every other coin in some way or another. Some exchanges you can only buy, um, you know, you can only buy into certain coins. You have to buy Bitcoin first and then transfer it, right? So if Bitcoin is hurting, then everything else is going to be hurting. So the big thing that I want to focus on here today, I'm not really going to be talking about a specific coin today. I've checked the recently added coins in the past, 24, 48 hours. A lot of these coins are crap, and I do not think a video is worthwhile to discuss them. And a lot of them are duplicates of other coins that I've already talked on, sort of like self key. This is talking about kind of like what Civic did in the previous video I talked about. Um, so I'm not going to waste my time talking about these coins. They're just too new, and there's not a lot of tech behind it. So really, what I want to focus on today is the market. So I've been doing a lot of research, reading a lot of articles, and watching a lot of YouTube videos. And the biggest thing that stands out to me is, the decline of Bitcoin and trying to figure out where the bottom is. So there's a guy on YouTube, and his name is Hagen Lee, and basically he knows a ton about analyzing the market, and he used to be a big investor as well before Bitcoin came along. But he's really into trends and finding that sort of thing and seeing where potential market can go. And one of the cool things that he pointed out is if you look here on the 3 month trend of Bitcoin, you can see a couple patterns here. So if you look down here, and let's pretend you draw an imaginary line right around the $13,000 mark, so just above the $12,000 mark, you'll notice that Bitcoin has dropped down to this point and is constantly coming back up. it hasn't dropped down below 12,000 once. So back in December, now this is only, call it 45 days ago. Um, Back in December, it was at $10,000, and it has yet to fall below, I want to say that 13,000, the 12 to $13,000 range. So it's finding stability here, and I want to say that this is sort of the ground, a safe ground, at least has been for the past 45 days. So with that being said, what do we see every time it hits one of these lows? Well, it always spikes back up. So what can we assume tomorrow is going to happen? Right now, Bitcoin's sitting at 13,190. So it's coming out close to this all-time low here of 12,600, right? So we're not too far off. It's most likely going to come back again. People are going to buy back in. Who knows? Maybe whales will even buy back in. But one thing that he's really focusing on is there could be a large spike that's coming. Now, it's not just for Bitcoin, but it's for some of these other coins. A lot of these coins are attached to each other, right? So Ethereum being how they've got a lot of ERC20 tokens that are out that are based on Ethereum. If Ethereum goes up, these coins are going to go up. They're somewhat attached. And with that being said, really we want to focus on the big players, right? So what coins have changed hands? I know Tron used to be a rank 10 coin. It's dropped down. It's now at 7 cents. Its all-time high was, I believe, 29 to 30 cents. But a lot of these coins, what's going to make or break these coins is the tech and the team. I always talk to you guys about the tech and the team being super important, right? So 30 days, a lot can change in 30 days. A lot can change in 24 hours. We've seen, some coins drop as much as, 50, 60%. Typically not a lot of coins drop that much when they get to this huge market cap, but you never know. If someone's got a huge position in Dogecoin, it lost 22% today. So it really does depend, on how volatile the market is. So if you're invested in a small cap coin, call it a coin that has less than, I'd say, 200 to $300 million, I would consider that small cap, in which a whale could potentially shift that coin up or down on moment's notice. So the big thing to take home here is, where's the bottom? I think I'm feeling pretty confident that we're somewhat in the bottom, or we're near the bottom right now. At least what shows here in the past 45 days. So now is a fantastic buying opportunity, I believe, for Bitcoin and for a lot of these altcoins. Like Ripple used to be at $3.50 at one point. Let's take a look at Ripple. So Ripple used to be, let's see, 1 month ago. Ripple spiked to $3.50. It's at $1.60. That was, when was that? That was January 4th. It is currently January 15th. So what's stopping Ripple from going back to 340? Right? Ripple could go back to 340 within a week from now, within 2 weeks from now. It could surpass that. Ethereum, where are we at with Ethereum? Ethereum's lost a lot of market cap. So Ethereum's actually a bad coin to talk about here, because it's been one of the better coins in this huge sea of red. So why don't we talk about maybe Cardano? So Cardano is rank 5 currently. And you see Cardano, it's got a lot of these ups, down, up, down, up, down. So a lot of these coins just really have potential awaiting for them, and it comes down to patience, holding firm, and if you're really truly invested in these coins, you're not going to be panicking and you're going to be in it for the long haul. My opinion is to maybe don't check the market every day. Maybe go take a break, go smell the roses, go outside, go breathe some fresh air, go do other stuff, come back. Maybe you'll see a little bit of green, and that will make your life a little bit better. So, with that being said, guys, please remember to subscribe to our channel. It really does help. We're going to be coming out with new crypto coin videos every single day and or crypto news. And if you subscribe, it really does help us, motivates us. We recently just passed the 100 subscriber milestone. So we're starting out. It really does help us. Let's keep this momentum going, guys. Thanks for watching.